Hi there, I'm David Wadeen, and I'm the core lead for Los Angeles. CORE, which stands for Circle of Regional Effigies. The Circle of Regional Effigies is an opportunity for each of the many Burning Man regionals to come to Burning Man and bring an art piece out that is representative of their area. We have selected the project that I had submitted last year to do this year, and that is 4 angels protecting a vortex of flame. And of course, being the City of Angels, each angel is representative of a particular ethnicity or culture within the Los Angeles area. And what's neat is that it's so nice of a project, we get to do it twice. Because for this very first year at the Los Angeles Burning Man Decompression, we are going to have a burn, which gives us an opportunity to actually re-erect this entire and recreate this entire structure just for this community of Los Angeles.
It's actually 542. We Googled it this morning, but hey, who's counting at this point? My name's Split, and I'm the lead build for the LA Burning Man Core project. It's proven to be a challenging build, but that's okay. We live for challenges. But it's a completely different project. Some of the same faces, but a lot of new faces. So the core projects are starting to build and really draw from the community more and more interesting people to make bigger and bigger collaborative art.
Turned out what was nice about it was a lot of people were involved, which is one of our goals, is to get as many people as possible, artists and creative people, and then accountants and whoever participating in something that you have no chance to do anyplace else except Burning Man, and that's the beauty of Burning Man. This is opportunity for all of us. I mean, I'm a structural engineer, but I don't do structures like this. I mean, this is something extraordinary, and it's so much fun, and working with other people, being able to hand build this thing. You know, I sit in an office with a computer and I draw these things up, I do the calculations. Out here I get to actually see how it's built, see how people are looking at my plans and how close they're following them. Sometimes not so close, but you know, it's just so much fun, so much satisfaction.
So for Core, you're going to have 8 different artists that have worked on the Vortex panels. You've had 4 different people that have worked on the angels themselves. I know in my case, it's not just been me working on one angel. I've had several people helping me. I've got somebody making her jewelry right now.
We are both from Johannesburg, the city of gold.
The city of gold. So even though we're from Africa, we're not like authentic Africans in this style, but we've seen a lot of images both in South Africa and obviously from other parts of Africa that have given us some inspiration as to what this might look like. Took a bit of artistic license with some of the stuff, but hey, I think it looks somewhat authentic.
I had this brilliant idea about tiles. So I have made thousands and thousands, well, only actually 1,100 tiles. And I had people help me, all kinds of people help me, only to find out that when you have people help you, you need to encourage them along so that they finish them in a timely fashion, that it all gets put together. So I am now chasing down probably about 200 tiles throughout LA, as far down as Huntington Beach, as far up as Thousand Oaks. So you can imagine, but it will be spectacular.
So what's going to happen with the tiles?
The tiles will go onto the body. They will be glued on. It's looking good.
So I think you're probably going to have 20 artists, 25 artists at the end of the day who have done art. And you can see behind me how many people are building. You know, it's a team of about 50 that actually build it, and we'll take it out there.
So tell me the story of the cancellation of the burn at DCOM.
Oh, so the story of the cancellation of the burn at DCOM. It was canceled because it hadn't rained in over 100 days. And so they were very nervous about that. So they pulled our permit and said, no, we're not going to let you burn. It was about 10 days before, and the piece had already been built, and I wasn't going to, say let's not put it in the park. So the agreement was that we could put it in the park as long as we had personnel on staff around the clock. So I was there all day long. From the moment it got built in the park, I would be there all day long, and then in the evening we'd have security come, and they would be there all night long, and then I would relieve them in the morning.
Wow.
So we knew for at least Seraphim we'd have to find another place for her to burn. And there have been some pretty decent festivals out here at the Joshua Tree Lake Campground. Our beautiful new home for Bequinox. And the fire marshal was all for us burning this piece. But it is in front of the new community.
We asked the Los Angeles community what they would like to do in terms of having a Los Angeles Burning Man regional event that would be officially sanctioned by the Burning Man organization. We sent out a survey in December, and we were shocked. We gave them 3 months in which to choose from, and it was March, April, and May. As it turned out, the majority, 45%, almost 46%, asked for it in March. So we had a very, very short timeline to get this event off the ground and bring a very, very large slice of Black Rock City here to the Joshua Tree area, where we were able to get a burn permit to actually light this ablaze.
So what if you have to build it a 4th time?
That is not going to happen.
I've worked 26 years for NASA. I've done amazing things in my career. And even though this is not a NASA project, just a citizen of Los Angeles League of Arts, this is one of the best things I've ever done in my life. To the human spirit.
That's amazing. Thank you, man.
Bequinox, I think, was very successful, and had we been able to burn the Seraphim at DCOM, we would not have had Bequinox. So the beauty of that is that by having this second burn, which is actually a 3rd burn, we are able to start an inaugural event that may go on for year after year after year, which is great.